is the matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to downtown Atlanta and Center Park City, the home of the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia State Panthers. The EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handoff to the back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 now for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Sykes with quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He fires downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one.
He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Alabama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Ah, here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down here for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The Jaguars offense back on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Singh. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Jaguars have 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Jaguars are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Fights through the tackle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To the air. It's Singh. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. The first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Verrier. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tackled there by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Singh. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Jaguars begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Jaguars move into the red zone. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Singh. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. This offense is still clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking downfield. Catch made. A lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Verrier. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Georgia State. That's how you finish a play.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's a draw play. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Jaguars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Singh. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to... and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Jaguars will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Let's go!
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now they'll set up for the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. South Alabama's offense back out there. He's going to hand this off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's Singh. On the move now. He's got his man wide open. Great move there. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Georgia State offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Verrier. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Catch made on the right side. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here comes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Singh. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Jaguars line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Singh. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Jones. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swings not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. No, and he knocks it right through. And they jump back in front. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped and gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He hands it off from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brings up second and goal. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And the trick play doesn't fool him on third down. Fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. So a chance to tie the game here in the final minute of play. And it's good right down the middle. And that ties the game. We could be headed for overtime.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Dropping back, it's Singh. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in first and 10. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. They make the pass interference call very late in this tie game. That's a break for the offense. Number 13 on field goal. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it. The game remains tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. On the ground, it's Verrier. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Dropping back, it's Singh. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.